I say, old boy, I'm looking rather spiffy in my bowler hat today. Alright peeps, welcome back to another episode of Modsauce Restocked. That is right, you like my hat? I like my hat. It's the most hattest hat that ever could hat. Of hat. Don't ask, okay? So, as you can see, I've got some recipes, well, mostly ready for today's episode. I like the music, but I'm going to turn down a touch. And I want to get some stuff done today. In between episodes, I went and finished off 2 of our soul shards. We've got tier 5 Blaze, tier 5 Spider, Enderman is still the same. Yeah, I went around some roguelikes, finished off the Spider one, went around the Nether, finished off the Blaze one. Made up for the horrible mess of nothing that was yesterday's episode. But today, what we're going to do is we're going to set these things up, in theory. I actually forgot to get obsidian, damn it. Well, either way, I have got a lot of stuff ready for today's episode. We're going to upgrade our Tinker's tools, we're going to get some machines, we're going to make a spawner farm thing. We're going to do a lot, okay? Whether you like it or not, things are going to happen. So, we're going to start off over here, because this is what I did first, in my preparations. I got some silky cloth ready to craft. This is from Tinker's Construct. And it's just string and some gold ingots like so. You take these, wrap them around a net, and then rolled. And you get a silky jewel, silk touch modifier. Now, the reason I want this is for several reasons. Firstly, we want silk touch to get redstone ore, because we'll eventually want to get a lot of cinnabar. And a brilliant way of getting cinnabar is from redstone ore. It's 25% chance per pulverizing redstone. This way, you can't do it. This way, you can do it. You get a bit more if you use this. Anyway, so that's one thing. Another thing is we have a bit of a bookshelf problem. When we set up our enchanting table, it's now slightly in the way of where I want our spawners to go. If you remember, we had a bit of a natural hole here, and I've gone ahead and cleared it out in the space that I want, the size that I want this area to be. I thought it would be cool to make use of the terrain how it already was, so yeah. But yeah, these bookshelves need to move. This is fine, but I want to move these, and yes, we have a billion wood. I can just break them and recraft them, but, you know, we may as well get silk touch, so I kind of want to make another hammer for this. I was going to put it on our pickaxe, but it might make more sense to make a second hammer with silk touch. So, I mean, the problem is that what I find really annoying about Tinkers is you can make an entire tool out of cobalt and be absolutely fine. And that just annoys me. Like, where is the variation in that? There isn't any. So, I'll decide what we're going to use this for soon. It's either going to be on this pickaxe or another hammer. So, yeah. At least we made it. We can use it whenever we want. Just wanted to get that on camera. And then the other things that we've got here, we've got the Spores Recreator. This is going to be for helping us with Genetics Reborn. We need mushrooms for fermented spider eyes. And this is just machine frame plastic mushrooms iron gear. There we go. Now real quick, how does this seem to work? You put energy in, you put water in, and I guess this is where the seeds go? Input items, output items. Can I see recipes anywhere? I don't think so. Like, in recipes for mushrooms, it just says machine outputs, so wait, don't we have this. When provided with power, 1 bucket of water and a mushroom of any kind, it will grow them internally. So it doesn't need permanent, like constantly feeding water, or does it? Or is that 1 bucket of water per mushroom? I bet that's it. So yeah, we need. That's again why we want to set up our mob farms, for the same reason that this is too slow. Oh, by the way, I didn't fill it up, but I got a lot of latex, and this machine has been going for a bit. We've got a bit of tiny dry rubber over here. Yeah, and then the other machine that we've got over here is a mob crusher, gold gears, books, sword, blah blah, fine. So what this thing will do is it will kill anything in front of it. That placed weirdly. There you go. So what's the normal range on this? Okay, it's like 1 by 1 and vertically. Takes energy and it produces essence and it collects mob drops. If we go ahead and put this in here. Kill any entity in front of it as if a player would. Collect dropped items. Transform the experience orbs into essence. And having the adult filter add-on kill adult mobs. So it will also accept range add-ons. Up to tier 5. So unfortunately we can't use any of these. Range add-on tier 5, which is the copper one. So we could get one of these. In fact, I'm going to, just so that, you know, we have it. There's no reason not to. Where am I looking? Glass pane. So we can check out the difference this makes to the range. Okay, yeah, that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This basically covers the entire area of where I want. So that's perfect. We can go ahead and break that. We can go ahead and break this. Now we've got those machines. Now, you might be wondering what this is for, or you might not because you saw this. I want to make an iron toolkit to give us an extra modifier. This is from Tinker's Add-ons. Requires block of pig iron. Which means we need pig iron, which means we need iron, blood, and clay in the smeltery. Luckily, we have a lot of rotten flesh. We have iron. And we also have clay. Look at me being all prepared. Another thing I need to do is sleep. Because it's night time. And when it's night time, all the mobs come out and they say hello to your face, and it's not very nice. Oh, another thing I made. I've completely forgotten. You've been seeing it in my inventory. I made a steel rapier, paper cross guard, and bloodwood tool rod. And the reason I made this is because roguelike dungeons, all the mobs have armor. This kills them really easily and quickly, and it's amazing. And I put a bunch of quartz on it. In case you were being like, Orby, there's a sword in your inventory. I know. So, I hope all of this won't alloy with other stuff. I've got a stupid amount of stuff in here, and it's all kind of meeped around. So, we've got the range add-on, we're gonna get this. What else did I want to do? I wanted to see about possibly getting the flight gene, but I'm probably gonna have to do some experimentation in maybe a creative world with this stuff. Alternatively, I'll see if we have time at the end of the episode for it, but I know I've kind of left it a decent amount of time since when I started getting into that. So yeah, what I want to do now is I want to get all of this spruce. We have so much spruce that we're going to build out of spruce. That sounds like a good idea, right? For this farm. Set this up again. And this time there's no lower leaves. Actually, that is insane, look. All of that wood, just, we've grown a wall of wood and then there's all its leaves. I mean, I'm stating the obvious, but I find stuff cool, okay? Don't judge me. Yeah, I think we might have enough spruce. I'm not sure. But we have an okay amount of spruce. Oh, jeez. So, you know what? I went to all that trouble and I just can't be bothered, so I'm gonna move this and just recraft them. I know. At least I had the best of intentions, alright peeps? So, let's just go ahead and let's do like 3 on that side. I could go ahead and remove... look, it doesn't matter as long as it's functional. That looks stupid, but it's fine. It works exactly the same way. So I'm wondering, how are we going to do this? Gets distracted by random copper ore. Yes. Welcome to my channel. We get distracted by copper ore on a regular basis over here. So, the actual area down here doesn't need to be too tall. All we need is a slightly raised area for the spawners, and then, you know, the grinder down here with a connection to power, and luckily we have power right here, so this entire enchantment setup might get moved in the end anyway, because we could have the grinder right here. You might also be wondering why I have made this 5 blocks and not 4. Well, spiders. They're a 2x2 mob, which spawns like on 1 block, and then they have half of the block. Half of their hitbox goes across. No. In terms of block lengths, half a block of their hitbox is on the 8 blocks surrounding the block that it spawned on, right? So, if we had a regular 8x8 spawning room, they wouldn't be able to spawn here, because they need this open, which is why I've got it open. Derp explaining things. So yeah, let's just go until I tell you what, the best thing I can do is do a cut, and then I'll bring you guys back once we've got stuff ready. Another thing I'm going to do while I remember is, way up in the sky, I'm going to make the Enderman Soul Shard farming zone, so that they can't teleport away, and whatnot. So yeah, for that I'm going to use this thing, Angel Block. Gold, obsidian feathers, pretty easy. You can just place it anywhere. Like, I mean anywhere. You don't believe me? Look. Let's go up here. Oh, I want to place an angel block. There we go. We now have an angel block. We can build up here now. Yeah, pretty cool. So yeah. I'll go ahead and cut here. I will also... Oh, 2 blocks. Perfect. I'll go ahead and cast this out. Let's go ahead and actually craft this together. Just while we're here, just before I cut. Then I will cut. Then I will build stuff. And then we'll be back when we can set up our soul cages and our mob farms and start making the Enderman one all properness, and you know what I mean. Also, I do this too much now. I don't know why. It's just a thing. Okay, so deal with it. So, pig iron. This, oh my god, it's actually pig. It's a pig. That is amazing. So we can go ahead and put this here. We get an iron toolkit. I'm gonna put this on my hammer. So hammer, iron toolkit, there we go, bonus modifier. So this is, well, it's not quite how it used to work in the original. In the original it used to put a diamond on a block of gold and it would give you a modifier, but this works the same way but just in a different, through a different source. So now, source, Modsauce, haha, get it? Yep, okay. I'm not sure whether to put the width modifier on this, you know, find a slime island and all that, or whether we should just put more redstone for more mining speed. I don't know, I'll think about that. By the way, for the next ones, toolkit. For the gold one, we need ardite and gold, that's simple enough. Diamond one, prismarine, ew, so we need to find an ocean monument, and then the ender one is obsidian and enderpearl, which is easy once we get an enderman farm. So, this one is harder than this one, but I don't make the rules. Yeah, so I might get these going apart from this one in between, because this would be useful for getting on camera, but this, I mean, nether mining and gold, it's no, yeah, it's not really that much of a thing. Anyway, yes, I'll get stuff built, I will get materials ready, I'll do all sorts of stuff, and I'll be right back. How does that sound? Alright guys, so I have done a lot of work in between these clips. Yeah, it's like, how long later? Like an hour and a half later? I've been busy, but anyway, getting onto what I've actually done rather than talking about how long it's been, you can see I've got some recipes laid out, and I have some things over here. So first things first, I have made a couple of things. I've made this is the soul cage room, where we're going to have the grinder down there, and then up there turns clouds off one day, if I could not do stupid. Up there we've got the Enderman thingy that we're gonna hopefully see if it works or not, because I went off memory for building this. Okay, we're gonna see if I remembered right the distance the Endermen have to fall to be left at half heart. Yep. So yeah, that's that. Now, yeah. The reason I've left the top open is because I want to put dark glass over it, so that we can look in from above and see what's going on in there. Now, there are several kinds of dark glass in this mod pack. You've got quite clear dark glass, and you've got thickened dark glass from X Utilities too. So that's why we've got this thickened glass, and also why we've got this stuff, because I thought, how am I going to get a ton of black dye? Well, easiest way I know of is through Britannia. So, I've got this mechanical user over here, with some shears in, and I'll show you guys how I was doing this. First things first, let's get some bone meal. I'll just put this in the pulverizer, like so. And we need some mystical petals, which we've got right here, and the rest will do. Well, the rest of it will get done on its own. So let's get all of this bone meal. These transfer nodes are really slow. Really need to get these upgraded, like soon, which we will. So the way I was doing this, I'd the bone meal in the offhand, the black petals in the main hand, and because this is, well, firstly I'll show you what this does. If you right click a petal on the ground, you get this sparklies, and then if you bone meal it, you get a tall mystical black flower. Well, or whatever colour of petal, you get the big flower of that type. And I'm just going to stack that. You can shear these to get the flower, right? These flowers turn into 4 petals. You can see where I'm going with this. So I was just putting the petal down. This can't hit that, obviously, because it's at the wrong level, but once it's bone mealed, the shears activate, and it pops off. This just saves you having to do it manually, like, you know, scrolling across 2 shears. Actually, put one there. You can just break the petals as well that you put on the ground. There we go. We'll just get those. So these, I've got a bunch of, and you can use a pestle and mortar, or if you watch any of my arc videos, you'll know I sometimes used to call them, what was it, mortar and, no, it was mortar and pestle in arc, but I called it a porter and mestle, something like that. Mestle and porter, something. Anyway. We can go ahead and take the petals. Right, let's get... How many will we need? We'll need... It's 1 for every 2, and we've got a stack and a half, so we'll need... 48. So that'll be 8... Okay, we actually get exactly from that. So, you can take the pestle mortar and the petals, and you can turn this into floral powder, which works just like dye. So we can take this and this, boom, 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 perfect, and we get 2, well, not 2 stacks, but 1.5 stacks of dark glass from X Utilities. Another reason I want Silk Touch, because I think you need Silk Touch to break this, if I remember correctly. But anyway, another thing I made, you'll notice, is a builder's wand. Pretty simple, gold, magical wood. We've been over magical wood before. I made an extra soul cage, because of course, you know, 1 isn't enough. And now we'll go over all of the recipes I've got laid out over here. So, we want wireless redstone, so we can turn soul cages on and off for these 2 spawners, for Blaze and for thingies, spiders. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the wireless redstone mod. We're going to make some stone bowls, some rether pearls, or rether pearls, some obsidian sticks, some fans from open blocks. That's a different matter altogether. And then what we're going to do is we're going to combine these things into wireless transceivers, and then we can put, actually only need 2 bowls. I made too many bowls, it's fine. We can take the sticks and the transceivers and make transmitters, and then the receiver dishes and make receivers. So the way these work, put the spare bowls away, is you put a transmitter down, and I believe it goes the direction you do that. No, I'm thinking of RF tools. It faces away from you. So you put redstone in this side, and you can set a signal What's this? Oh my god, frequency, name, spectrum, phase shift, simple. Okay, that's a bit advanced. So, let's say we wanted our thing to be 2019. So any redstone signal we put along this, let's get. Oh, that's interesting. You can see what. Okay, just random stuff in chat. You can give this thing a redstone signal, as you can see. The little thing on top starts spinning, and then any receiver. That's another transmitter, you derp. Any receiver which. Okay, this one faces towards you. Any receiver on the same channel, alright, will activate once you turn it on the other end, as you can see. There's like a tiny tick delay. It's a bit like a repeater, but that's fine. And we're going to use these to toggle the spawners on and off, which seems simple enough to me. Now, the reason... Actually, I've just remembered, I'm an idiot. We don't need dark glass, because these tier 5 soul shards ignore light, but I've thought of a way to redeem myself such that a way was planned all along and I didn't forget anything. Endermen react to light, right? Like sunlight. So we do need the dark glass to stop the Enderman teleporting. Aha, yes. So it's all planned, don't worry. Now what we're going to do is the final step of the operation in terms of getting the Enderman one going. Now, I made a ton of levers, and I also made, as you saw, these fans. Iron, stone. Very simple. These blow things around. Anything else we need from here? I don't believe so. I can put these ones away. Extra lever. Bone meal, sure. What else do we need? I got the water. We have the saw on us. We need these things. We've got the Enderman spawner right there. Yeah, I think we're good. I might also get some scrapes off these Endermen as well at the same time. I am pretty sure we're good to go. So, firstly, let's sleep. Then we're going to head all the way up to that thing I made in the sky. We're going to put the Enderman spawner in, and we're going to put the fans in. Now, I might need to do some recon blobification to get it all working, but we'll see. Alright, peeps, so I tried to get the Enderman soul shard farming machine thing working, but sadly the Enderman can teleport from the killing platform down to the regular overworld, like down to land level. So unfortunately I'm gonna have to rethink that. We need some kind of void world for it. We don't have... Which dimension was it in the old extra utilities? I believe it was. I can't remember, but you could get like a void world, which was amazing. I had a base in one once, or in that dimension once, but anyway, for now what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get this working, because, you know, that will still work, right, in theory. So let's start with just getting the dark glass in place that I made. This shouldn't take too long. We can go ahead and just... We can already manage to place it wrong, and then need to get a thing known as a glass cutter, which is made like that. Now, this is an alternative to Silk Touch just for glass. It's quite handy, as you can see. Yeah, don't do that at home. Just place stuff right. So this thing still works the same way, where you can like hold shift and control to do different things. So let's just build this across, like so. And we're out. Okay, I was wondering if we needed some more. Luckily I prepared with some extra glass. I believe we have some over here. Boom. And then we can use more of the floral powder to make the dark glass. So anyway, under here, in the middle, obviously, we want our spawners. Now, which one should go on top? It doesn't really matter. Spiders would actually be the most efficient up top because we can have it here rather than one extra down. So what I'm also wondering is these things, these transmitters and receivers, can they go more than just horizontally? Can they go like kind of like how RF Tools does, where they can go on the wall? They can. Excellent. Well, what I want to try then is we've got some of these. I want to see if they'll go on these, because if they do, this will make life nice and easy for us. So middle is here. Let's place this there. Then can the receiver go... That's the wrong way. Nope, that's also the wrong way. There we go. Receiver can go like that. So then, let's go ahead and get the soul cage. We're not going to put a shard in it just yet. But this can then go there, right? Now I'm hoping that a spider won't be able to spawn on top of that, right? Because that wouldn't make any sense. However, one might spawn there. So let's go ahead and get just another one of these. Right there. In fact, I might surround this thing. Because why not? So we can see it from up top. And then we'll have another one beneath this. Which is all well and good. While I'm just doing this, I might make a little building platform. So that's that. Okay, I probably should have done this in a different order, right? That would make sense. Makes building platform bigger. So, yeah. Receiver. There, perfect. Why is this so complicated and hard? Alright, you go there. And you... No way. This thing works with... Okay. So... Extra Utilities doesn't work with Forge microblocks. But Wireless Redstone jolly well does. Look at that. This is what I wanted out of Extra Utilities. I really hope they re-add the compatibility between those two mods, because that is epic. Look, it looks like andesite, apart from this one side, and it works exactly how we want. Epic. So, what we can do is we can open it up so that we can actually set a signal. So let's see, for the spiders we'll have maybe 20 something. 23? 27, I don't know. Something like that. And then for this one we'll have 37. Don't ask me why, those are the numbers I'm going with. So 27 and 37. Now we can close those off, like so. We can break these. There we go. We can get our dark glass. Well, we can get the thing glass. Did a creeper wander in while my door was open? Because there's a creeper, like, right in there. That is disconcerting. One may have actually wandered in. Well, anyway, we'll just leave that random creeper to its own devices, which will end well. And we'll get... How much do we need? 16. So that, and that. Perfect. Now we can complete this. Alright peeps, so as you can see I went ahead and got all of the dark glass but one in place so that we have an access hole and you know, it's all in place. So I know you guys are probably, you know, excited for me to get these soul shards in place, but we need to get the mob crusher up and all that first, otherwise, you know, we're gonna have a kind of a mob problem down here. So let's go ahead and just put that guy there for now. Looks like 1, 2. That's actually exactly perfect for Enderman. So as accidentally is the word I'm looking for, we have made a pretty cool thing here. By the way, yes, I kept the grass down here. I thought it looked cool. Also, you probably noticed I'm recording in full screen this time, because normally I don't, and I thought I might as well try. Because, you know, it's annoying when I'm trying to get a thumbnail and I have to cut the top and the bottom of the screen off. Anyway, mob crusher, show working area, upgrading, there we go. So, this covers this entire room, and 3 blocks high. So, that's pretty nice. We don't have to have any conveyors or anything, or fans to blow the mobs around. Now this, I believe all it needs is power, so we can just get some transfer pipe out. Now I'm gonna run this... I'm gonna run this underneath, just so that... what am I trying to say here? Just so that we have, you know, the back to work with as well. Let's go ahead and mine down and across, and then it's like there or something. I was spot on. I doubt anyone was expecting that. So we can go ahead and bring this down. There we go, and across, and then connect you. Power, excellent. So I managed to put away the stuff that I needed for blocking off that hole. Blocks. There we go. Alright, I think we have everything. Actually, no. One more thing I must remember to do is we need some kind of control panel so that we can turn these things on and off. So 27 and 37. So if we turn this, that's lit up. Perfect. So I don't know if it's redstone for on or redstone for off, but either way, we can work with that. That's good. So I believe all we have to do now is block this off so that nothing can become I am died, or not. No, so that nothing can I am died the base is what I'm trying to say. All right, it's dark in here. We don't need it to be dark in here. In fact, I might... Yeah, I get it, there's darkness. I might actually light this up, because we don't need there to be darkness. And that way we can see. And eventually we can get some kind of hidden lighting in here. Perfect. Remember, we're blocking out the light to stop Enderman teleporting, even though we haven't got any in here just yet. Must put soul shard in. Damn it. And I put the glass cutter away. And that's a skeleton dog. Let's go ahead and create a little access hole right here. Now remember, we wanted the spider to be on the top, right? So spider in there. That's now bound to spider. Okay. So it looks like redstone turns it off. There we go. And that was working quite well. In case you hadn't noticed. So now that one is also on, excellent. So we can go ahead and put the blaze one in there. Then we can get out, block off that, and now we've got fully automatic spiders. That is amazing. And blazes. Excellent. That is perfect. You know what we could even do? We could have cursed earth down there. Yeah. Because we've got grass. Anyway, that... It's full of essence, damn it. It's already full of essence, and now experience is everywhere. Well, I am really happy with this. Let me guess, it actually is, yeah. Spider head from Headcrumbs. Although the first head we get isn't killed by an actual player, it's killed by this. Look at that, and we get some skeletons as well because of the spider jockeys. I am really pleased with this. I feel like I've actually got something done in an episode. Epic. So yeah, now we need storage down here. I might go ahead and do that off camera because I've got almost an hour of footage to go through. Not that that will be kept in, but yeah. I am really happy with this, peeps. Is there anything else I wanted to do? I don't think so. Let me just check in my brain, and then we'll go ahead and either end the episode or finish off, but I'm pretty sure that we're done for today. Alright, peeps. Well, as far as I can tell, I am done for today. Yeah, I got everything done that I wanted to get done in between this and the next one. I will go ahead and get the mob item storage and experience essence storage, whatever you want to call it, in place so that we can have this going. Not constantly, but, you know, a decent amount. We have got auto blaze rods, auto spider rise, auto string as well. What else did we do today? We checked out our new rapier. We got a semi-automatic Botania flower petal production thing. Builder's wand. And yeah, in between I'll also either get this working or rebuild it somewhere else. See if we can get a void world dimension. As far as I know, there isn't anything like that in this. What's that? I've no idea. But we've got... Where are they? I know we've got some dimension or other still in extra utilities. What's this? I don't know. But yeah, we've got the Deep Dark or whatever it's called nowadays. Yeah, Deep Dark Portal. Overworld Portal. Yeah, there's no... I can't... Was it the last millennium? That was it! In 1.7 there was the last millennium you could go to, and that was pretty epic. Void World Dimension, but yeah. Did I mention that in the clip that I took out? I can't remember. Anyway. Once again, well, not once again, I haven't even said it this time. Hashtag derp. Hashtag derp for life, hashtag just derp. So, yes. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you have, make sure to go ahead and hit the like button down below. Let me know you want to see more Modsauce Restocked. I am really enjoying this so far. I haven't had this much fun recording and playing modded Minecraft since, like, Hermitcraft. And that was a long time ago. Well, feels like a long time ago. But yeah, comment if you wish, subscribe if you haven't already, check video description for information how to join the server if you're a Modsauce veteran, and I will see you all in the next one. Talk to you all then.